So I take charge by getting up in the morning. I have a cold shower, and then I go to the gym. You do all the small things that suck, but as you do that, you take charge of your mind, and that gives you a feel that makes you feel better. Yes, you're gonna have this emotion, you're gonna have that emotion, but the point is control. Yes, you're gonna feel sad while you do it, or you're gonna feel upbeat about it, but you're gonna do the same thing regardless of how you feel, and that is the refuge that we all need. That's that's the feeling that we're looking for. We're looking for discipline and control, a feeling of it doesn't matter. I'm not the bitch of my emotions. I'm not in control of what happens from the outside. It doesn't matter what that person says, or that person looked at me bad, or they give me a dirty look, and now I'm going to think about it the next 2 days or 2 hours sitting in my chair. Why did they look at me like that? But there are people who are like that. I'm telling you, this is not like made up. There are people who think like that. So we have to stop giving a fuck about that for once. We don't have to mythologize our own emotions and just take charge. We just have to take charge. We just have to do what we said we want to do. We have a to-do list. The fucking work through the to-do list. Doesn't matter how you feel, you do it, and that's going to be a feeling of accomplishment at the end of the day. And that's all we want. We want to feel momentum. I tell you what, we don't even want the end result. What we want is we want to know we're on the right path, we're on the right track, and we're moving forward. We want to have the feeling of momentum. We don't want the end result, because when we have the end result, it's game over, and that's going to bring us a black hole that makes us miserable. You know, there are interesting studies on this topic. So what we need is a goal that is in alignment with our purpose and our values, and we need to see that we're every single day we're working towards it, and we're making progress in that direction. And that's all we can ask for in terms of happiness. That is lasting happiness. If I'm high and super blissful, that doesn't last. And I know I'm going to have to pay for that with a feeling of being extremely low.
Hmm.
That's life, and that's to an extent it's the beauty of life, right? You remember the amusement park or the roller coaster? You remember that, the attraction, right?
Yes.
So we're going to go through ups and downs, but as we control our actions, we take charge of that, and that gives us a sense of control, and that's really what we want.
Yeah, I guess that's probably like the most magnetic feeling there is too. Being proud of yourself. Yeah.